When you're investing into cryptocurrency, most of the population thinks of, let me buy, let me hodl, let me never use. And then you have us degens that understand what cryptocurrency was built for. You have the HEDERA Hashgraph, for example. That's a layer 1 DLT. And all that means is layer 1 is you're the rails, and people build on top of these rails. The backbone of every cryptocurrency community is DeFi, which is a decentralized finance. Around 5 to 10% of all total volume of the entire crypto market is being done through DeFi. So it is absolutely under the radar for most casual investors into cryptocurrency. HEDERA Hashgraph is so freaking fast, so freaking cheap, and so freaking scalable that it allows for DeFi applications to be built left and right. Transactions cost less than a penny. As a matter of fact, several pennies to do a transactions every second, every minute, every hour for a 24-hour period. It is not only economically viable, it is also environmentally friendly. Also, not to mention HEDERA Hashgraph is near instant finality. All of the things that I just mentioned means it's actually usable. It is built for purpose. It is built so you actually use it. Well, what can you use it for? DeFi can be broken down into many different aspects. It could be decentralized applications, various smart contracts, tokens, NFTs, marketplaces, or decentralized exchanges. The first and biggest and most lucrative exchange on the HEDERA Hashgraph is Saucer Swap. I started a series a while ago where I'm buying $50 a day of various crypto tokens, coins, NFTs, projects on my path, on my road, on my mission to accumulate a $1 million cryptocurrency portfolio up until the next bull run. In today's video, I will be buying my Sauce token. This will be my $50 DCA. I have bought Sauce token in the past. I did buy it for a higher price, and I bought that for my private portfolio. I believe I bought like 30,000 Sauce tokens if I'm not mistaken. Currently, the price of every Sauce token is just 20 cents, which means I'm gonna get a shit ton of them. What can you do with your Sauce tokens and why are they important? Sauce tokens is the backbone of Saucer Swap. Saucer Swap is the first decentralized application on HEDERA Hashgraph. It's also the most robust and has the most partnerships. There are others, but by far, Saucer Swap outranks them, and nobody's going to be catching up to Saucer Swap, in my personal opinion. They have a lot of partnerships, for example, with HEDERA Hashpack Wallet, where you can do swapping straight through the wallet, which I'll show you in just a moment. Not to mention, Saucer Swap gives you the ability to stake your Sauce and get Sauce X tokens in return. I'm going to show you right now how I swap my HEDERA hbar for Sauce tokens, and then I'm going to show you how to stake your Sauce tokens on Saucer Swap. If you believe in HEDERA Hashgraph, you must believe in HEDERA DeFi. And if you believe in the DeFi of HEDERA, you must believe in Saucer Swap Decentralized Exchange. The other day, shout out to my man, Jerry Banfield. He had a live and people asked him to review things. Somebody asked him to review Sauce token. He actually shouted me out. He's like, I know Adam Bergman is a HEDERA bull. Shout out to my HEDERA community. And he went through a few things. He does a lot of, or we do a lot of similar things when we review a project. Not saying I'm right, he's right, I'm wrong, he's wrong, or anybody is right or wrong. But we do a lot of similar things, which is kind of comforting when you're investing into something that somebody else does a similar style to you. And he looked at a couple of metrics for Saucer Swap. He actually liked Saucer Swap a lot, and he actually gave it a thumbs up. It was the first thumbs up he got from the audience requested reviews. The reason he liked Saucer Swap, among other reasons, is number one, their social media looked real, which means the amount of followers they have in connection to the amount of impressions that they have is real, and it doesn't seem like it's bought. There's actual real-life communication through the community. If you go on Twitter, if you go on Discord, if you go on Telegram, you can see that Saucer Swap community is alive and well. Not to mention, he really liked the DeFi that's locked up currently in Saucer Swap. I'm going to head over to my desk right now. I'm going to show you a couple of charts, show you how to do a lot of things, and hopefully this makes sense of why I'm adding Saucer Swap to my portfolio. Not to mention the market cap of Sorcerer Swap is like $5 or $6 million. You heard that right, $5 or $6 million. It is truly a microcap. And for it to get to a $50 million valuation or a $100 million valuation in the next bull run seems extremely, extremely plausible. Before I go any further, I want to let you know I do have channel membership. It's $3 a month. If you want to support my channel, please, I would definitely appreciate that. If not, I do have a link to a completely 100% free Discord. If you guys want to talk a little bit more about cryptocurrency, stocks, real estate, side hustles, I have channels for all that stuff. Let's go over to my desk. This is the Twitter account for Sorcerer Swap. They currently have 18,000 followers. They're only following 143 people. One of the strengths of Sorcerer Swap, they keep adding a bunch of pairing and farming availabilities. This is just 6 of them that they're putting like a picture out. You could also farm Quant, you could also farm Chainlink, and a bunch of other ones. So you have Source HBAR, USDC HBAR, you have LCX HBAR, you have USDT, USDC, Source USDC, HBAR X for HBAR. There's a shit ton of farming availability for DeFi. And this is why if you go to DeFi Llama and you type in HEDERA, this is the total DeFi in HEDERA. If you go a little bit lower, you can see Stater doesn't count. Stater is multi-chain. But if you go to single chain, which is Sorcerer Swap, overwhelmingly the total value lock that they have is 20 million. 20 million. This is a really, really nice number. This is by far a lot more than all the other chains put together. This is actually Sorcerer Swap. The current price of Source token is just 2 cents. I'm sorry, I think I said it was 20 cents before. It's just 2 cents. And the current price of HEDERA HBAR is 6 cents. I'm going to now swap my HBAR for Source token, and then I'm going to show you how to stake your Source token. So the very first thing that I'm going to do is connect my wallet. You can't see this right now, but I'm connected to my Hashpack wallet. You guys can't see it because of the security. Okay, I'm now connected. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to swap, first of all. I am going to swap my HEDERA HBAR. I have like $49 in here, so I'm going to do maximum, $49.52. And I'm going to end up buying myself 2,421 Source. I'm going to swap. And the way that they swap is it goes HBAR, as you can see. Then the intermediary is USDC, and then you get Source. The process to swap, I'm not going to make a cut right here. It takes around 5 or 6 seconds. And as you can see, it's done. What I want to do right now is do staking. They give you a little bit of an explanation of what exactly this is. Stake Source and receive X Source. The Infinity Pool automatically compounds via Source buybacks from 3 pools: HBAR native staking, farm emissions, and a portion of swap fees from all liquidity pools. Rewards are proportional to your share of the pool, all without any risks of impairment. This is pretty cool. So no risks of impairment. So there's nothing to lose as long as Sorcerer Swap remains active, which I don't think Sorcerer Swap is going anywhere. I'm going to press stake. They're going to ask you, how much do you want to stake? I have a total of 32,000 Source. I'm going to stake everything. Remember, I ended up buying Source before, so I had more than the Source that I just bought. It's going to ask me to approve it. Again, on the left-hand side of my screen, I'm pressing approve. It's going to take around 5 seconds. As usual, I'm not going to edit this, so you see how fast it is to use HEDERA HashGraph. Boom, it's done. Now, if I go back to staking, this is coming soon. Stake your X Source in community pools to earn HTS tokens. And then after that, staking Sourceling NFTs in the community pools for an APR boost. At the end of the day, the backbone of all cryptocurrency protocols is the DeFi. And DeFi is essentially banking the unbanked, banking without bankers, banking through smart contracts. And one of the easiest forms of banking is putting up collateral, getting stuff on your collateral, putting up collateral, getting loans, lending here, taking here. And that's essentially what staking protocols are, what farming is. This is what DeFi does. Now, if I wanted to unstake, just click Stake Source and just click Unstake. They would ask you how much you want to unstake. I would do all of it and I get my money back. However, I'm not going to do that. and I want to remain staked. If you want to use the DeFi protocol, you can do a bunch of different farms. These are all of the different farms. As I said, HBAR, HBAR-X, HBAR sauce, HBAR USDC, XSauce sauce, XBAR X sauce, HBAR HST, Quant HBAR, USDC, USDC, WBTC, HBAR, HBAR, WETH, so on and so forth. They literally have a million different farms, and all of the cryptos that I just said are wrapped cryptos. So if it's Quant, it's wrapped Quant. If it's Bitcoin, it's wrapped Bitcoin. Ethereum, wrapped Ethereum. At the end of the day, like I said, if you want a really good moonshot that actually has utility and actually has a chance to go to the moon with the protocol that I believe is going to go to the moon, HEDERA Hashgraph's Saucer Swap Source Token must be a play for you, in my personal opinion. I highly suggest that you do your own research. And if you're not familiar with DeFi, please in the comments let me know so I know how to make my videos, because I don't know what level you are when it comes to crypto. Novice, intermediate, advanced, expert, so on and so forth. But most importantly, what I want you to know is keep it clean in between, because hygiene is very important. Have a great one.